Day 566, 22 for 22. Good morning. I hope this finds you well. Please stay in your fight, and please do not quit. All right, so yesterday we talked about respect for others. Today, it's going to be talking a little bit about you, the one that's sitting there on the edge of that cliff looking into the abyss. You got to look at life different than what you are right now. I know it looks bleak. I've been there. I have sat there. But that bleakness can turn to light real quick with a bit of effort and a positive attitude. I've talked a positive attitude big time for a long time. Now, it's not going to fix everything, but sure as heck going to help. You know, you can sit there and just take the body blows and get knocked out, wake up, get knocked out again, wake up, get knocked out again, and not do anything about it. What you got to do is you got to get back up. Once you get that knockout blow, you wake up and you get up, you stand back up, you pick up the guard stance, and you start swinging. And you start swinging at life, and you make it happen. Now, we talked about self-respect or respect for others. Self-respect for yourself is important. You know, saying that I can do this, because likely you can't. It may not be what you think it was going to be when you originally set forth on that journey down. You might not come out where you were. You're going to come out. You'll come out in a different location, hopefully better and stronger than you ever were. When I broke up with my ex, that relationship took me down. I felt I didn't matter to anybody. I didn't have anybody. I was isolated. Now with social media, can't be that isolated unless you choose to be. Now, there was a possibility a long time back to try to put that relationship back together. But there was no way that Humpty Dumpty was putting that thing back together into anything relating to a strong relationship that would last a long time. Just wasn't going to happen. It wasn't there. And coming out the other side from my bad, dark, crappy place was a life waiting for me to build. I was at the bottom for me, and it was time to start building. And I built, and I built, and I was helped with building me and another life. And with that life, I have done well. I'm happy. I'm content. Still hungry for trying to, make a better life than what I have, and make a better life for my kids. But I'm content. I'm no longer that person I was, and that is a good thing. And getting there was tough because there was a lot to overcome. But the thing is I put the work in, I put the effort in, and I changed my attitudes that were causing me to be where I was and be how I was. And that has been an immeasurable tool. Positivity, being positive, working towards a solution on everything, planning, and just having the self-respect for myself to say that I am somebody and I am worth it. And that has helped a lot. Bottom line is just keep moving. Plan what you want to do and what you want to see for yourself first and foremost, and then plan everything else around it. Things are going to unexpectedly happen. That's life. Some things are going to take you back a notch. Some things are going to push you forward a few notches. It's going to happen. Life is not going to be a static thing. It is ever evolving, ever moving, and it doesn't wait for you. You have to keep up with it, get ahead of it, and you got to plan for that. You can't just pick up and run like the wind, and think that you're going to get somewhere, because you're going to find that obstacle. You got to plan that route, and that comes with, thinking that you're worth it, because you're planning how you are going to be and what you are going to be as much as you can. There's no magic potion to fix anything. There just isn't. You have to put the work in and get it done yourself. There's no other way to do it. And if you do go to organizations, either social media organizations that are help groups, or you go to your local organizations in your town, and you get the resources you need to help get back on your feet, you got to put the effort in to do it, because they can't do it for you. It is a clearinghouse, basically. What it comes down to is you find what you need and you put the work in to get it done and get the help that's required. And that's part of taking care of yourself, having some respect for yourself, and getting things going for yourself. You know, you can't be babysat through all this. I'm trying to teach my kids that they can't be babysat through everything. I should be able to tell them one time or two, because they're young, that you need to go get this done, and if you don't get it, there's consequences. You know, and there's consequences in our life. If we don't pay that bill, we lose our power. If we don't pay that rent, we get evicted. If we don't pay the gas money, we run out of gas in the middle of a dark road out in the middle of the freaking country. It all comes down to responsibility, respect for yourself, taking care of yourself, and putting a plan in place to get you where you need to go. All right, you guys gonna do push-ups, or you're gonna play with the cat? I'm doing push-ups. That cat has not scratched them yet, which is a surprise, because he's usually mean. You gonna do some? All right, let's go. All right, let's go. Come on. Let's go. Time's burning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 1 for the airborne ranger in the sky. 1 for the infantry. 1 for the fallen.
I want to do it.
Do what? Here you go. Let's go, marketer.
Subscribe to our channel, comment below, give us a huge thumbs up.
Let's go. That _ push up _ guy tough. How many likes you want?
Trillion.
How many subscribers?
Billion.
Right. She's rusty. Instagram, that push up guy.
Yeah.
Twitter, guy push up. Facebook, my page, about 8 to 10 groups right now. If you need help, seek help. Get it from friends, family, professionals. There is no shame in getting help at all. Do what you got to do to be here. Do not use suicide as a
permanent.
Now you're messing me up. Permanent solution to a temporary or permanent problem. You got this. 1, 2, 3. Tough out.